Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. Phone rang right when the live started. How are you all doing? Well, I hope so. This is a live because I let you know that the dollar bead box was on its way. And it got here, it was in the mailbox when I got home today. So I grabbed it and we're going to hop online and unbox it live. So it's always funny since I started doing these live because there's every chance in the world that as I open this and unbox it and look at what's in it that I'm totally going to get wrong because there's a list of what's in here and you have to match it up because I don't know what's in here. Part of the fun of getting one of these bead box subscriptions is that you pay, I think I pay like $18.50 a month because I do pay for this. This is not a sponsored video. I pay for this myself. So I pay around $18 a month and they send this to me. I have no idea what's in here. And part of why I do this, because if you have been subscribed to my channel and you've been watching my channel, then you know that I do paper beads. Like that's my thing. Hey Janice. I do paper bead rollers, manufacture them here in my studio, and we sell them on the website at paperbeadrollers.com. And I get this dollar bead box subscription. It's the only one I get. And it comes not with paper beads, but with regular standard beads. And part of why I get it is just to help with inspiration. Because with paper beads, like there's so much you can do, right? Like it's unlimited. You can do anything. You can paint the paper. You can use recycled papers. You can really literally create anything. And so having a set of beads sent to me every month gives me a little bit of structure and gives me a challenge to create something that goes with these. So that's why I get this. And so I decided that every month when I get it, I'm going to hop on live and we're going to unbox it together so we can all see what awesome things are in here. So let's go ahead and do that. But before I open this up, I do want to remind you guys that there is a sale going on right now. So if you do not have, or if you're missing any of the 6 sizes of paper bead rollers from paperbeadrollers.com, now is the time to go grab them. Get ready for your summer crafting. We've got 20% off over at the website on everything, even the big sets. So you get a really good discount if you buy them together. So if you've been holding off, waiting to buy any bead rollers, go grab them before Sunday, midnight Eastern. And get that deal. There's no code. It's already up there on the website for you. Okay? All right, let's open this awesome dollar bead box. Okay, here we go. Janice, what are you up to today? On this lovely Friday. Okay. So go ahead and open. And they always put a letter in. And I'll go ahead and read it out loud to you. So it says, Dear member, June is busting out all over, and this month we like to think our June boxes are as well. Oh, I like the sounds of that, you guys. We've packed them with a fun selection of pearls, stones, and Swarovski. Yay! And even included a brand new color of Chinese crystal rondelles. We're adding to our series of the coral and mint tea glass pearls. So now you should have a wide selection for new designs. We're also busy adding new items to the online shop, so be sure to take a peek for new finds as well as your favorites. So they have an online store, and if you are a Dollar Bead Box subscriber, you can log in to thedollarbeadbox.com and you can buy all kinds of stuff for like $1 a strand. There's other prices too, but it's really good deals, but you have to be a subscriber to the box in order to get those deals. And you can also buy things from past boxes. There have been times where I get something in a box and I just need more of it. And so I'll go on and I'll reorder. June is the month of pearls, roses, and for most of us, long summer days. So put on your pearls, smell the roses, and take a nice long walk. Enjoy. Okay, I am loving the sounds of this. Not much, Janice, that's a good thing because it's Friday. And so hopefully Friday at 4 o'clock, you're going to be able to relax and start enjoying your weekend. I know I am after this. And this is a great way to start my weekend because now I've got all kinds of maybe craft projects. It's going to rain all weekend here in North Carolina. So this is going to give me something to do. All right, so this is a big old list right here of all kinds of things. So I'm going to put this to the side for right now. And let's go ahead and pull out the stash. I'm going to put that box to the side. Ooh, Okay. Look at all this. Look at all this, you guys. Tons of stuff. Okay. So I'm going to pull this all out, and then we're going to go through one by one. Pull it all off the screen. So, oh, I hope it is nice for you in New York. It would be good. It's been nice here, but it's been kind of hot and cold, and then now it's all just rainy like crazy. All right, so we'll start with the strands. It is like Christmas in June. I'll tell you what, I love these bead boxes. I get so excited. Okay, so our first one is the Crystal Tangerine, 5mm, 25 pieces. It's got to be this guy right here. Okay, so this is really cool. And let's see, it gets a little blurry. I turn off the focus on the camera because it goes in and out so much during these lives. But it's like crystal clear with this orange, well, they call it tangerine, obviously, but kind of streaks through it. I don't know, what do they call that when it goes through? And hi, Bev. Just realized you're the one who said that. How are you? So these are really actually pretty see-through, and then they just have that little coating of the tangerine. So I probably need to take like a picture of these closer up for you guys, or maybe at the end I can bring the focus in for you so you can see them up closer. Or actually, I have an idea. Going rogue on a live, man. Every time you go rogue on a live, you never know. I don't think this will focus in any closer, though. I think it only will focus in further out. Let's try it. No, I'm looking get focus closer in. Okay. Well, I tried. All right. So I'll take some up-close pictures and I'll post them on my Facebook page. How about that? Okay. Next, we have our Czech glass Druk Amethyst. 34 pieces. So amethyst would be purple, right? Yes, it has to be this. So this is our purple round Druk, and these are not completely solid. A little bit opaque, just round amethyst. Beautiful. Okay. And then we have Czech glass pearl, 6mm coral. So these are pearls. Beautiful. You got twin tattoos? Are you going to tell us what the tattoo is, Bev? Okay. And then we have the 4mm Czech glass pearl in mint tea. That is definitely this. So there have definitely been a lot of teal and pearl in this box, which is nice. I actually love those colors. And I think we can do some really nice stuff. And there's some different size in the teal that they've been giving us. So we have a nice collection, just like it said in the letter. There's a really nice collection we're going to be able to do some neat things with. Pair that with a couple of really cool looking paper beads, and I think we've got some really neat stuff. And honestly, I almost like these colors here together. That I might not have paired those, but looking at them together, it kind of looks neat. All right, and then we have 2 more strands. We've got the Czech glass flower spacer. Have I told you guys how much I adore spacers? I really do. I think that spacers look amazing with paper beads because they just give that little bit of shine to the piece. You know, maybe you don't want to have a lot of other beads in with your paper beads, but just having just a little glint of silver in and among the paper beads, I think does a lot. So these are smaller than the ones I normally use. So I won't be able to use the larger paper bead rollers, or these with beads I rolled on the larger paper bead rollers, but I definitely can use this with like the saucer beads that I've been doing this week. These would go well with anything done with the red and green roller, possibly with the blue roller. Yes, definitely, because these are what? Oh, these are 5mm. So probably this will work with everything up to the peach. So you can see right here, if I even do that, if you roll a bead with the peach, this is, it's going to slide in, I would say. You're probably going to lose your spacer inside the bead. So the peach is the only one too big for these 5mm flower spacers. But it looks like pretty much everything else these should go well with if you roll beads with them. You got a tiny moon with a star, and your daughter got this. Oh, you're the sunshine and she is the moonbeam. That is so sweet. Hey, Candy. They both left with paper bead gifts. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad you got to visit with your kids, Candy. That's so nice, especially when they live so far away. All right, this is our last strand, you guys. This is the Chinese crystal rondelles. These are turquoise with rainbow luster. So to me, they look, and to me on my screen, this looks pretty close to what I'm seeing in real life. It's sort of like a dusty bluish is what it comes through underneath the luster. So it says turquoise, but I don't know that I would have described this as turquoise. I would have described this more as like a dusty blue. So there are 100 pieces of these, which is good because when you have these real small 4 millimeters, you really do need quite a few for a project. So those are all the strands. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands this month. So that's awesome. Janice, how are those saucer beads going? Did you catch? Yeah, you caught the live, I think, the other day, right? Everybody's been trying saucer beads. I'm excited. I'm just trying to finish up the video for Sunday. Sunday's video is going to be the necklace. I've got a couple more things to film for you guys. Just doing the dangles, and then that video is going to be ready for you. I know somebody told me they're doing, they're going to do that necklace in a red, white, and blue theme for 4th of July. I thought that was a really neat idea. I didn't even think of that when I was making it. Or I could have made that like my 4th of July project. That would have been perfect and timely. But I didn't think that fast. All right. So now our additional items. So the first one here is an antique brass pewter drop. So let me search through. They have a lot. They sent a lot. They weren't kidding when they said this was full. So I think this is 2 pieces. It's got to be this guy right here. Pewter drop. Yes, I don't see anything else that this could be. Okay, so there's 2 of them. These would make great earrings. Or the little cap piece on an earring. So they're pewter, but they're antique brass color. They've got a little design there in the bottom. They're very light. Nicely finished on the back, nice and smooth, so they won't be annoying if they're hanging like on your ears. So those are pretty. I'm getting a lot of this antique, but I need to go buy, you know what I don't have in antique color is I don't have any clasps, I don't think. I need to go see. That's what I was thinking, Janice. They're very similar to those other ones. And sometimes I've noticed, like, there's some, I'm sorry if you hear the dog barking. My husband just got home. If you hear the elephants and the owls, we've gotten a couple different elephants and owls. They're the same one, but in different colors in each box. Okay, Czech glass pillow. Oops, there you go. This one is the Czech glass pillow, turquoise, 2 pieces, 12 by 14 millimeter, is definitely this guy right here, or these guys. That was an easy one, right? And these are neat because they're not straight squares. They are sort of a twisted kind of okay, so like if you take a gum, like, you know, what's the gum that is the square shape? And then you twist it a little bit. Or like those mints from weddings, and you just kind of twist it a little bit. That's what this is shaped like in my hand. So they're not flat, but the hole looks like it's right in the middle of the bead. So that's going to be interesting, the way that's going to hang. It's in the middle of the side of the bead, so it's actually going to hang at an angle possibly. So that has a lot of possibilities. A dragonfly necklace with paper beads made from a map of South America, because yes, chiclets, Janice, chiclets. Because she's from Mexico. Sorry, I interrupted my own talking. Candace, that is awesome. A map of South America. You know, I have a bunch of maps I've been meaning to do some map jewelry with, but that's a great idea. I think it's neat when you make paper beads out of something that's meaningful to somebody, like if it's a graduation announcement or a map of the place they're from. My mom just made my great aunt a bracelet as well, and I guess I shouldn't give away the surprise because I don't think she's given it to her yet, so I'm not going to say what it is. In case she's watching. I think I just almost busted her. Okay, moving on. Yes, chiclets. I think that's what I'm talking about, chiclets. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting too chatty. I know you guys want to see what's in here. Okay. 5mm Czech glass Druk in jet. That one's easy. Got that. There we go. And there are 24 of these. So these are just black Druks. Pretty plain, but very useful because they can be used in so many different ways. And 24 is nice. It's a good amount. Very useful. And one just ran away. Two just ran away. There we go. I love doing this live now. It's so much more fun to chat with you guys while I'm doing it than to sit here and talk to the camera by myself. This is so much more fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this one. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. I have ear wires, but I don't have fishhook ear wires. So this is good. So these are fishhook ear wires, and the fishhook just means that they are a little wider. Let me take it out so you can see it. So this just means that it's a little wider here at the bottom part. The ones I have are just plain old wires. So, and those are the ones you'll see in the video this Sunday. But these are really cute. Actually, I could switch out for these because I don't think I've filmed that part yet. I'm going to film that tonight for you. So maybe I'll use these instead of the plain ones just to jazz it up a little. All right. It's always good to get this type of stuff because this is the type of stuff you always need. You just always need it. And so having a variety of that is really nice. Okay, Czech glass leaf, travertine with a copper wash, and it's 6 pieces. So that's these guys. So I've been wanting to design like a little flower necklace, and I have some flower beads that they have sent us in the bead box. And now I have some leaf beads to go with it. So now I just need to figure out how to incorporate the paper beads into that, and I could create a really neat like dangle necklace that has like a vine coming down. Wouldn't that be cute? Because I was thinking of using paper beads for the leaves, but now I've got these. So now maybe I can just use paper beads for the spacers possibly, or for the vine itself, and then make the flowers these types of beads. So these are adorable. So this is, the veining is like coppery. It's and it's not just painted on, it is engraved, I guess you would call it, but indented. All right, let's get these back in. Okay. Okay, well, there's a lot to go through this time. Dyed agate cross, color varies. Okay, here we go. That's not what I expected from the description. I expected more of a, I guess, a Christian-like cross, but that's what this is, dyed agate cross. So I've got a blue, and you can see the stone variation in here. I might need to take a close-up photo of this for you guys and post it on Facebook too. This one's really, really gorgeous. It's very smoothly polished and shiny. And the hole is right there in this side. So that's gorgeous. All right, we have an oval Carnelian Pendant. It's an 18 by 24 millimeter. What am I going to do with all this stuff? There's still like, I don't know, 7 more things after this one. Cone with leaves dangling from the open bottom end. That's a great idea. And Janice asked, if ear wires say nickel-free, is that the same as hypoallergenic? You know, I'm tempted to say no, Janice. I would have to look that up, though. I don't think it is the same. I think nickel is just because there's people with nickel allergies, but I don't necessarily know if that's the same thing as hypoallergenic. I can actually, we can Google that if you want here in a sec. Or one of you guys can Google and let me know. I'm going to say, if I had to guess, I'm going to say no, but it might be. So there's not a hole in this one that I can see. Maybe I need glasses. So this would need to have a glued bail probably, because I'm not seeing a hole, or, you know, some other type of glued setting for this one because it does not have a hole drilled in it. But that's okay. So it's an oval carnelian pendant. It's really pretty though. Mine's got like a hole right here. But you know, when you're talking about real stone, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, that is the hole. Is that the hole? Is that the drilled hole? Wait a minute. I think that is the hole. Give me a something to put through there. I don't have any needles right on hand here. This might be too large. I think that is the hole they drilled. I thought that was a flaw, but that's the hole. How interesting. Oh, here we go. Here's a head pin. So look at this hole, you guys. So it goes in here on the side. Wait, it's not all the way through. Well, my head pin might just, there it goes. And it goes out like that. So here, let me put it up on end. This is the neatest thing I have ever seen. I'm afraid this thing's gonna split apart though. It feels like it's gonna like come apart on me. I can't get the angle right on this head pin. It's like they drilled it there it goes. It's like they drilled it a couple ways. Look at that. Oh, Candace, yeah, that is different, isn't it? So Candace asked how much these are a month. So there's actually a couple of different prices depending on how long you sign up for. I signed up for a 6-month stint and I pay about $18.50. But if you sign up for longer, I think you can get it slightly cheaper than that. And if you want to go month to month right off the bat, I think it's a little more expensive. I do have an affiliate link I can post if you guys want to, or you can look on my past dollar bead box videos to get an idea of what's been in the past ones and also to get that affiliate link. But yeah, it's about $18.50. And then you can cancel after the 6 months if you want, or if you go month to month, you know, you can cancel after month to month. But I'm having so much fun. I honestly wasn't sure I would continue after the 6 months, but I love it. And I've been doing this, gosh, it's been a year now. I just started showing them on my channel though in maybe February, I think. I was just keeping them to myself before that. Yeah, so this is really interesting. That I thought that was a natural like hole, but that actually is the pendant hole. But I could wire wrap it. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that, you guys. It would be neat to put some sort of interesting bead around it. I don't know. If you have any ideas of what you think I should do with that one, let me know. That's really interesting. All right. Freshwater stick pearl. Let's see. Bev, I hope, did I answer? Is that the question you were looking for? I think. Freshwater pendant pearl. I think it's, let's see, there's 2 here that are pearls. It's this one. So this is the freshwater stick pearl because there's 2 of them. The other pearl, there's only 1. So, because I'm not the best with my types of pearls, but look at that. I find freshwater pearls to be so interesting. The holes are in these ends right here. They're so tiny though. My goodness, those holes are tiny. That is so neat looking. Wow. Okay. They're not kidding about put on your pearls and go for a walk. They hooked us up. We got pearls on strands. We got pearls in little bags. We got pearls everywhere. Okay, we got more room there. Oops, just knocked one over. And then we have a Baroque Pearl as well. Oh, I'm not seeing the question about bead rollers coming apart. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Technical paper bead question. I had to scroll up. Sorry about that, Beth. You're having a problem with pins coming out of your rollers. You've tried 2 different brands and you roll very tight. Stress. So, yeah, if you're rolling really tight, that's part of it probably. So I'm going to show the Baroque Pearl while I'm talking to Bev. So, yeah, unfortunately, with most paper bead rollers, you know, the handles are put together and generally they're drilled and they're glued, that type of thing. I have only had 2 people in the 3 years that I've been making bead rollers. I have only had 2 customers let me know that theirs came out, and it was usually after at least a year of use. If that ever happens to you guys, you let me know and I will replace it for free. So I don't have that as a written policy. I probably should put it out there as a written policy. But like I said, I've only had 2 people let me know, and I just send them a new one right out. So unfortunately, if you do hold it really, really tight, I mean, hopefully they last you at least a year, but at some point they probably will. They probably will fail if you're putting that much pressure on them. I personally have never had one fail, but I don't hold mine tight because I have some arthritis here in this hand. And so I purposely hold mine a little looser, which is why I put grooves in my bead rollers so that I don't have to grip so tight to keep the tension on, because I just can't grip with this hand that tight. So that's why. But I need to put that on the website that I will replace them. So yes. So if you give mine a try, and they're 20% off right now. So now's a great time if you want to order some. But everyone else, those of you who have them already, it doesn't matter when you ordered them. If something happens and those pins come out, please email me, contact@paperbeadrollers.com. Let me know and I will take care of you, okay? Because we stand behind our product. I mean, it's a handmade product. Things go wrong. You know, like I said, after a year, you know, sometimes things wear out, but I want you guys to be happy with what you have. So, okay, this is the Baroque Pearl. Yeah, I know. I need to put that in writing. Thanks, Candy. I try to make good rollers. We do our best. We hand make every one of them. My husband and I together touch every one of those bead rollers, and I test them. You know, we make sure that they are clear and working right before we send them out. So, okay, let's see. What else we got? Baroque Pearl Antique Brass Rectangle. So these are neat. So this could be used as a connector, or it could be used, you could put a bead inside of it. And I noticed on Facebook, I saw somebody doing paper pillow beads. If you haven't seen that, you should Google them. They're really neat looking. It's not a rolling method, it's a folding method. But I may try it. Maybe we'll do a video on the pillow beads at some point. But this one does not have holes, it looks like, in the frame. So we'd have to wire wrap and hang a bead in the middle. But that's okay. I think that's a neat look too. Lots of antique brass again. Yeah, ours do have thicker handles than most of the other ones on the market. That was one of the changes. You know, one of the things that I did when I designed mine was thicker handles, and the grooves were really the 2 things. And I'm always looking for longer rolling pins too. Like, I always make sure that I can, when I'm looking for parts and sourcing parts, I'm always looking for a supplier that has longer pins. So, okay, let's see. What else we got? Floral bead caps. I love bead caps. I got some I don't know if you guys watched the video for the Raleigh bead show that I posted the other day. I bought some gorgeous bead caps, which I will have on a video soon. But these are really cute. These are nothing like the ones I got. There's only 2 though. I might have to go on and order more wholesale, because you can't just have 2. Gotta have more than 2. That's how they get me. But I don't mind. I'm a willing participant in them getting me in that way. Spend my money. All right, we got 3 more things, guys, and then we're done with this month's box. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, speaking of chain, didn't I say I needed some antique chain or brass? This is brass chain. Wow. Antique, no, it's antique copper, it says. Oval antique copper chain. I think this might be the first time that I got chain in the box since I started getting it. I know they had done it prior to me getting it. That is awesome. Let's get that back in there. And this is, wait, how long is this? Oh, it says probably on the thing. 1 foot. So it's enough for maybe a bracelet or an accent piece, but not really enough to do an entire necklace for me anyway. But again, I can always go on to dollarbeadbox.com and order some more. Okay, 2 more things. We got pewter banjos. They sent us something similar to this, I think. It might have not been a banjo. I can't remember. Was it a ukulele? They sent us another musical instrument not too long ago. So there's some pewter banjos. 2 of those. And last is the Swarovski. Don't you just love how Swarovski shines? These are Indian Sapphire ABs. Beautiful. And they're 8mm, so they're fairly large. Gotta love it. And it's Swarovski 6328 Zillion is the type. And you get 2 of them. So that is it for this month's Dollar Bead Box. I am impressed. I think this one was chock full of gorgeous things. Lots of pearls, lots of findings, lots of, well, two Swarovskis. And the strands look gorgeous together. So let me pull all this stuff out so we can take a look. One last look. If I can get it all on the camera, that would help, right? There we go. Now centered, let's put these down here so we can see almost everything. It's hard to get it all. I've got the camera too close to get everything in. There we go. So that's it. So again, if you guys are interested in signing up for this, like I said, this is not a sponsored video. They don't send me anything. I purchased all this myself, so not trying to hawk it for them necessarily, but I do have an affiliate link just because, you know, that's how I help make videos and buy supplies is, you know, through earning money with affiliate links and stuff like that. But in any of my unboxing videos, there is an affiliate link, and when the live is done, I'll post an affiliate link on this one too. So if you want to sign up, you can go to dollarbeadbox.com, or you can click through the link in the description and try it out. I absolutely love this subscription. It's the only one I get. There are a ton of them out there, and yeah, but this is the one that I think suits my style the best. So that's it. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Watch for the saucer bead jewelry tutorial on Sunday. I've also got another video that I was actually just working on when I got this in the mail. I went and did a vision board over at Knack DIY today with some entrepreneurial friends, and I just did a quick little 3-minute view of my vision board. So I'm going to be posting that in a little while as well. And you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you again soon. All right. There we go. All right. Bye, guys. You're welcome. Bye, Bev. Bye, Candy. Bye, Janice.